Good morning, Angie's Live. Carrie, I'm not kidding. Hi, Susan Bezio. Carrie, I'm not kidding. Give me a second. Give me a second. Welcome to an absolutely content-free live stream. My name is Susan. The channel is called Lip Locked No More. And I'm stoned. Good morning. We're in the bathroom, obviously. Welcome to the bathroom. Hi, Wenching. Allow me to put on some lipstick. I was his. Hi, Rhiannon. You can resist, Rhiannon. It isn't clickbait. I was planning to go live today for our, like a Monday morning, no content live stream. Just to chit chat, shoot the shit, hang out a little bit, you know. And it really is not clickbait. Yeah. But I think I can collect my thoughts enough to speak incoherently. And yes, I'm putting on lipstick without using a brush. Kitty, don't knock Tommy's camera over. Don't knock my phone over. This is my lipstick that Carrie Bishop sends me. It's Mary Kay. So here's what happened before we go in another room. I want to go outside, but the water company they blocked my road. They didn't tell me they were going to block my road. I walked out, I heard some noise, like heavy equipment noise. I went out on the front porch to smoke because, as you guys know, I don't smoke in the house. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Crocodero. Give me a minute and I'll actually focus on chat if I can focus. Okay. This is one of those, welcome to Susan's real life, no content kind of live streams because I'm like stoned. Okay, so I hear this heavy equipment sound and I go to check it out. The water company has closed my road right in front of my house, and they are getting ready to lay a new water main, for which I'm grateful. We have great water here in Heber Springs, Arkansas anyway. But have you ever had your road closed and you didn't know the road right in front of your house was going to be closed, and you have only one ingress egress, like pulling like right out of your driveway onto the road where the heavy equipment is blocking your driveway, and you only have 1.5 cigarettes? And so, not knowing how long that work is going to take, you don't want to, or one doesn't, I don't want to distance myself by using the pronoun you don't want to. Thank you, Carrie. because as I've been trying to let others on YouTube know, most especially Jody Sue Brown, because when she goes into reflective thought and is just speaking stream of consciousness about something that she's actually been involved in, rather than saying I, or saying when one, she says when you, when she's actually speaking of herself. Okay, I almost did that by saying when you have only 1.5 cigarettes and you can't get out of the driveway to go to the tobacco store, but you went to the dispensary yesterday. I'm doing it again. See, that's called distancing. It implies that y'all went to the dispensary when indeed I did. So when one goes to the dispensary and you come back with a thing called Bruce Banner, a sativa in a disposable cartridge, terp tank, and you've never had Bruce Banner before. One has never had Bruce Banner before. Now, when I say one hasn't had Bruce Banner, I don't mean, had him like that. Not in the biblical sense. I don't mean it like that. I mean like this. Now, hi, Jen R. We are going to leave the bathroom here in a moment. I'm just kind of enjoying leaning on the counter here. It's holding me up, to be frank. And I really don't want to be frank. I'd rather be earnest. Nonetheless, do y'all remember who Bruce Banner is or was? Do you remember who Bruce Banner is or was? I mean, you haven't had Bruce Banner. Hi, Pam. No, Jen, you're close. Okay. Bruce Banner, that would be Bruce Ward. No, Bruce Ward is, no, never mind. Yes, Rhiannon. Now, how many times over the last over 3 years on this channel have I said things like, that's right, the Pirates, Incredible Hulk. Now Bruce Banner becomes the Incredible Hulk. Bruce Banner himself is not the Incredible Hulk. Through gamma ray contamination, which I haven't had, I've only had this, but through gamma ray contamination, the innocent Bruce Banner becomes the Incredible Hulk. And there have been a number of times here on Lip Lock No More that Susan, I have said to different ones, either in chat or responding to a comment or another YouTube creator. I have said the famous line, don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Bruce Banner says that. What I have discovered this morning is that Bruce Banner, in this state of mind, does not even have the capacity nor the facilities to turn into the Incredible Hulk. I had no anger in me this morning anyway, because I've been having a great morning. However, I can't get out my driveway to go to that tobacco store. And Aunt Virgie's fixing to come out And we can't even go outside to smoke. So I'm doing a short live stream because I just took a hit and I'm too stoned to go live. Make that make sense. All right, turning out the lights so that we can exit this room. You're not having a flashback. Strobe light, strobe light, strobe light. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking if there's anybody out there that messes with you. I did not mean to do that. I was just having some fun. I was just having some fun. The last time I said that to my husband, Bob, I was just having some fun. He said, yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. I had stubbed my toe. I was trying to do, all right, it was a roundhouse kick. It's a ninja move. So how are you guys doing? Well, I'm really wanting a cigarette, but I'm getting Bruce Bannered instead. Hi, Cash. Cash, I'm so sorry. I'm a witch. Boo, you. Hush, Cash. Hi, Suzette. Suzette, hi, Doxy Mom. What happened? Suzette, am I going to turn into the Incredible Hulk? Cash. Cash, I know you didn't, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to put it in chat. And to anybody that did mess with, I truly am sorry. I didn't mean to be unthoughtful. I'm just stoned. Suzette Brown, where were you live? On I'm That Bee Mama Bear? What were you little rascals up to over there last night then? Whatever, Cash. Hi, Act Right, bitches. Suzette Brown. Documentaries, Fred, Andy B, PG, the list goes on. Okay, let's see. Suzette, I may be too stoned, honestly, to give any serious input to anything. Should I go watch the live? Suzette? Oh, Suzette. You guys, while I'm waiting on Suzette, sorry about the throat clearing. Whatever, Cash. Smack my head. Suzette, should I go watch it? Hi, when Evil entered. Okay. Documentaries. If done properly by a real production company, and by definition, and you guys know how I am with words, okay? Although I mess up the English language often, but in this case, by definition, a documentary is a program presented based on fact, period. The operative phrase within that definition is based on fact. Whether it is audio, video, or audio and video. So, a documentary about anything. I know we all know what I'm talking about, okay? But I'm stoned, and so I'm not going to use the baby's name. Also, this live stream is monetized. So I'm not going to use the baby's name. A documentary about a missing child that truly is a documentary conceived, written, storyboarded, shot with professional audio recording, both in the field as well as in the studio, with properly conceived and written narration based solely on fact, because that is what a documentary is. So before I turn into the Incredible Hulk, let me say, I think a documentary is a wonderful idea if it is properly done and presented to a viewing public on a proper platform where awareness of that missing child is the key focus, the only focus, with no speculation, no opinion, and no personal input whatsoever. Would be wonderful. I'm all for it. Having owned and operated an audio video production house for 17 years, and having actually produced documentaries myself, I am very familiar with the process of how it is properly done and by whom. That would be an independent party, not YouTubers. Okay, what else did y'all talk about? You said, Suzette, I'm stoned, so I'm trying to remember what else was in your little list there. Fred. You guys talked about Fred and Andy B and PG. I have no idea what PG is up to unless I hear gossip. When I did my response to her Head in the Box live stream, I thoroughly and completely divorced myself from any and all. She is, I'm not only unsubscribed, I don't care who others watch, I don't judge, I don't tend, let me amend that. I don't tend to judge you by who you watch. I can't say that I actually don't. Because if you guys judge me by who I watched, none of you guys would watch me. But you have to remember, I'm a commentary, opinion, criticism, review, and whatever the fuck I want to talk about channel. Therefore, by definition, I have to watch other channels. Also, there are certain channels I watch so that you don't have to. Queen Bee. Hi, baby. Queen Bee, are you live right now? Queen Bee, I am stoned as shit. I'm not kidding, baby, if you're still in here listening. I think I got a notification like maybe 30, 40 minutes ago that you were going live in 30 minutes, and I think I just... Queen? Now, that's one channel I watch that I don't care if you guys judge me by watching her. Hi, Candy. Well, I don't care if you judge me by watching anybody. Cash, is she live right now? I'm a member over there. I've been a member over there for almost like 17 months. People keep gifting me memberships. And I adore Queen Bee. Look, y'all, for a number of reasons that I've told you more than once. She's the only true open panel I have ever found on this platform. I haven't missed anything. Thank you, Queen Bee, and I love your channel, and I am going to have a great day, and as soon as I end this live, I'm going to be up in the hive. So let me finish telling you, baby, I can't read the username that just came up because it's in script in I don't get my cataract surgery till January, so I still can't see really well, but hi to whoever came in right under Queen Bee. Queen Bee has the only true open panel, in my opinion, on YouTube. Her chat is open. The only way I know you can get blocked in Queen Bee's chat is if you announce that somebody else is live. And not because it's a channel, it doesn't matter who the channel is. It could be her BFF going live. It's not that. It's chat etiquette. It's rude to go into a live chat and say someone else has gone live. Now, I don't mind one single bit saying Queen Bee is live. And I would love to see some of my viewers, other than Cash, one of my favorites, over in her chat. And if it gets too rough, all you got to do is back out. But y'all, to finish out what I was saying about PG, okay? Because this is truly, obviously, a no-content stoner live stream. So I'm just bouncing off of y'all like usual. All right. PG is on my do not recommend now. I just can't with that anymore. Not even to criticize, critique, or review her or her content, which in my opinion is nothing more than sensationalism based on bullshit. Also, she's incredibly verbally abusive, like a few others, like Jody Sue Brown. So I ain't into that, okay? I ain't into that. I'm a one and done kind of gal, and there's a lot of times people come at me sideways. I don't even know that they did, and if I'm made aware of it, I practice stoicism as well as I can in this modern day and age. As a matter of fact, just this morning, I have shared with you a video that's still running on my PC in my office because that's what I was watching when I realized I couldn't get out my driveway to go to the tobacco store and said good morning to Bruce Banner. And then realized I was too stoned to go live and did it anyway. Anyway, at least now y'all see what I'm like when I'm like loop-de-loop. So, Suzette, honey, I can't respond to anything. Hi, Mrs. V. Let me clear my throat, babies. Let me mute and clear my throat here. Okay, I think my audio is back on. Let me know. I'm pretty sure there's no line across the microphone. You just got back from work, Mrs. V. Hi, whistle down. I love you too, dear. Okay, I'm stoned, so I got to regather my thoughts. Hi, holler girl. Hi, baby. Okay, Fred. Suzette, honey, I can't directly respond here to anything that you ladies discussed about Fred because I haven't heard it. So it would not be a valid response. Everybody knows that I adore Fred Hill. Everybody knows that I am fully aware that along with everybody else in the neighborhood, Fred Hill is a potential person of interest. I'm fully aware of that. But as I have said all along, here's where I am when it comes to Fred Hill. I am a recovered cocaine addict. I was addicted up the nose to cocaine for about 3 years. The last time I ran out of rail was September the 25th of 1985. Therefore, I'm a success story. And there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands or more, I have no statistics, of others such as myself, who for whatever reason took a wrong turn and recovered from it. I respect Fred Hill because he is a recovered addict to METH. He has been clean for 18 months. I support Fred in his journey to full and complete recovery from drug addiction. And if there is one of you out there that can't wrap your brain around that, then sit on this motherfuckers and spin. Now, Andy B. Allegedly, according to Jody Sue Brown, who is the baby mama to Andy Bernard, and was, according to her, for almost 3 decades, until the 6th of September of 2021, when she was evicted from 125 Ben Hill Road by Polly Bernard, the mother of Andy Bernard, who is the property owner, Polly, after Andy Bernard had already left Jody Sue Brown for Becca. Jody Sue Brown misrepresents her situation when she says she escaped, air quotes, her situation. She did not. Andy Bernard left her ass to be with Becca. And weeks later, Andy Bernard's mother, Polly, evicted Jody Sue Brown from her property. Now, back to Andy Bernard. I have often been heard to say that Jody Sue Brown is not always wrong, nor is she always lying. The problem with liars is attempting to figure out when they're lying and when they're being truthful. if Jody Sue Brown was being truthful when she went live on YouTube, a worldwide public social media platform, and announced, and we have the receipts, no matter how much she denies it, or spin doctors it, or twists it, or word salads it. She alleges that Andy Bernard sold sedating substances to those at 110 Ben Hill Road, including directly to children. Andy Bernard and any and all who choose to associate with or support him are as big a pieces of shit as he is. He's an alleged dealer to children. His baby mama, Jody Sue Brown, has also alleged that he has a preference when it comes to CP for younger females. So, I don't watch Andy B. I don't listen to Andy B. I don't watch anyone who associates with Andy B. And I don't listen to or watch anyone who associates with anyone. You feel that? Because by associating with him, you are supporting him. Figuratively speaking, regarding your channels. Does it have any impact on the overall in your algorithm that you are now all either blocked or on my do not recommend list? No, because it's not about you. It's about me. My self-care, my personal health, and my real life, which not a one of you creators has a fucking thing to do with. And I must respect the person before I'll even consider respecting the opinion. So Andy B is a piece of shit. So that's what I think of that. So I think I covered everything. I'm not sure that that was everything that Suzette had in her chat. But oh. And I'm sorry if I've missed anybody in chat. I'm trying to say hi. Anywho. Rhiannon Benson, yes, Jody Sue Brown's claimed to have seen alcohol in baby sippy cups. Due to word salad, it is unclear if the mother of the child was the one. I did, Suzette. Okay. So much for maybe my memory's not as bad as I think it is. Anyway, so how long we've been on here? 36 minutes. Guys, I really do want to go watch Queen Bee. Queen Bee has been talking about a lot here lately because she feels free to do so again. the atrocious Bullhorn Betty. Whoa, poor Betty, bam-ba-lam. Oh, poor Betty, bam-ba-lam. She got herself in a jam, bam-ba-lam. Down in Tennessee land, bam-ba-lam. Oh, poor Betty, bam-ba-lam. Whoa, poor Betty, bam-ba-lam. She got a tattoo on, bam-ba-lam. That bitch is in her zone, bam-ba-lam. Anyway, I have had great disdain towards Bullhorn Betty since several weeks before the first vigil for the missing 5-year-old blonde-haired, blue-eyed child out of Rogersville, Tennessee, that's been missing since June the 15th of 2021. When she announced on YouTube her intention to manufacture and sell t-shirts at the first vigil for the child. I made a reaction video at the time, basically telling her what she could do and where she could go with that idea. I don't know if that response had any impact, but as far as I know, those t-shirts did not happen. I could be wrong, but I like to think that I had something to do with that. And thereafter, from time to time, I would see on clip channels and on Queen Bees what Bullhorn Betty was up to. And it caused me great dismay. So she is one of the arrows in my humor quiver whenever I want to make fun of someone and I'm in the mood over here to make a little video to just make fun of somebody. Out and out, just, you know, you are such a fucking joke. I'm going to make up a parody song about you to a well-known melody. So now, in my Bruce Bannerism, there's something I've been wanting to address for about a week or so now. But I know I'm apprehensive because it could be potentially unsettling or offensive to those in the viewing audience. It's about things we get in the mail when we get old. And I have dresses, Cash. What are you even talking about, Cash? I'm not even looking at chat. I mean, I'm kind of looking at it that okay, I lied, I'm looking. Candy, I don't know. What if I hurt somebody's feelings? Because to me, it's funny, okay? I think this thing I got in the mail is funny. But if there's one person in the audience that it could hurt their feelings, or like it has been a serious matter for them, I don't want that person. I did not say I want a dress. I said I want to address something. Oh my gosh, Cash. Oh my word. Okay. All right. I'm going to get this thing I got in the mail because I think it's funny and weird, and I'm not going to do it. I want to know if other people got this in the mail. If you're on Medicare, and maybe Humana is your administrator, which is very focused on preventative care, which is what this is about, and maintaining good health. Okay. Okay. I gotta Wait. Okay. Wait. I had to see if the light was lighting up. Okay, here's the package it came in. Woo! Bruce Banner. Yeah. Hi, Rambling Room. If you ain't joking, you ain't joking. I know it is, Cash. Okay. Here's the packaging it came in. Okay. It says health and wellness or prevention information. Bringing preventative care to your door. Complete your screening today. Once again, I would like to say if there is anyone listening or viewing right now who is going to be offended by not why, but how this is funny. This is just funny to me. And I don't mean to offend anyone. Here's what was in the package. Whistle down, it's not a pap smear. Hi, Army Vet. Holler girl. Yes. Susan, you got one. No. Holy hell, I know color girl. Yorkshire Rust. Yes. Yorkshire honey, and that's why, because I may have somebody in the viewing audience that, yeah. And it isn't funny, but it's no, I'm not gonna do it, Susan. I'm not gonna do it. No, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Bringing preventative care to your door. Now, this is okay. Now, listen. Some of you aren't wizened, which is a synonym for old. Some of you are not as wizened as myself. So you may not have received this in the mail if you're not on Medicare, which focuses on preventative health. Yeah. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. I just want you young'uns in the viewing audience to know what's coming down the pike. For those of you who refer to people like me as old hag, geriatric, corpse, those kind of things, other creators and whatnot, and their minions that are younger than myself, and they call me those kind of names. You bitches got something coming down the pike. Because like I've said before, eventually you're either going to be as old as me or you're going to be motherfucking dead. And either way, I'll still be a happy bitch. Okay. Now, bringing preventative care to your door. Hello, Suzanne. Getting a preventative health screening brings a little more peace of mind. At Humana, We want to help make screening simple and convenient for you. That's why we've mailed you this easy-to-use at-home lab test. At-home lab tests from us come at no additional cost to you through your health plan. We've got you covered because health screenings do more than detect potential problems. They help you take charge of your health. Complete and return your sample as soon as you can so you can keep going, so you can keep doing what you love with peace of mind about your health. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Complete it. Follow the step-by-step instructions provided. It only takes a few minutes. Return it using the prepaid label to return your sample as soon as possible. 3, get your results. Your results will be mailed to you in about 3 weeks. Now, this is indeed a fecal immunochemical test, also known as a FIT check. It is a test to screen for colorectal cancer, which is an extremely serious thing. That's not what I find funny at all. Y'all know my sister died from cancer, and so did her twin brother, my brother. That's not what's funny. The idea that I would collect my sample and then that, whatever, this right here. Now, I'm thinking about this. How many people are sending their shit through the mail? How many people in the United States of America are sending shit samples through the United States Postal Service? How many people properly, me either dodging bullets, I'm not doing it. How many mail carriers might, okay, you see where I'm going? Let's just leave it there. I have a physician. Yeah. And he also is covered by my insurance, my Medicare. So I think I'll go there. But y'all, that's okay. So you can see why when I first opened it up and saw it, I was like, is this what? Okay. And it is funny. On the other hand, it isn't. So that's why I was like, I don't know. You know, I told my neighbor and I told my hubby, this is really funny to me. But if I talk about this on my channel, there may be people that it would hurt their feelings or it's a really serious matter to them. And I don't, y'all know me, I don't want to do that. But I will not be sending my shit through the mail. Also, on a serious note, to close that out, is Fred Hill here? Hi, Fred. Hello, darling. Receive your results in 3 weeks by mail. Babies, on a serious note, before I get off of this, if I did have colorectal cancer, I don't want to find out through the mail. I want my doctor's office to call me and tell me to come in to talk about my test results with my doc that's been my doc for 2 decades. The one that takes care of my hubby. The guy that takes care of our high school football team. To tell me, so anyway, I'm not going to do it, but thank you, Medicare and Humana, for your dedication to preventative maintenance. So, all right, loves. All right, we've been on almost an hour, so we need a short reading, and I don't hear any heavy machinery anymore. Let me look out the front door. And I don't see any. The guys said what they're doing is they're determining where there's old water main pipes adjoining new water main pipes, and where there's old, they're going to put new. So, but I don't hear them anymore. But we need a short reading. I haven't picked anything out ahead of time because I was too stout to go live. So let me quickly just peruse our book that we're reading right now, or that we're reading from, Getting the Most Out of Life, an anthology that was published by the Reader's Digest in 1946. That contains biographical as well as autobiographical short stories that are intended to help us get the most out of life, kind of uplifting, encouraging stuff. So let's see what I can find here just quickly. And then I'll sang you out. Okay. I was just scanning quickly to make sure that, if there are words that I needed to get the pronunciation or something in my head, but I think this is by, it doesn't have a title. It is by Otto Eisenschim, okay, EISENSCHIML. And it's from a writing that was titled Without Fame. Okay, so here we go. See what this has to say. When Charles M. Schwab was 72 years old, he was sued for a large sum of money. It was the kind of case most prominent men would have settled out of court to avoid publicity. But Charlie went through with it and won. Before he left the witness stand, he asked and received permission to make a statement. Quote, "I am an old man," he said, "and I want to say that 90% of my troubles have been due to my being good to other people. If you younger folk want to avoid trouble, be hard-boiled and say no to everybody. You will then walk through life unmolested, but," and here the old-time smile lit up his face, "you will have to do without friends, and you won't have very much fun." The end. I'm imagining the band. Sing out. I don't know why I love you like I do. Look at all the changes you've put me through. You take my money and my cigarettes, and I haven't seen the worst of it yet. And I want to know, can you tell me? I really want to know. Take me to the river. Wash me in the water. Take me to the river. Wash me down. Wash me down. I don't know why you treat me so bad. Think of all the good things that we could have had. Love is an ocean that I can't forget. My sweet 16, I'll never regret. Now I want to know, can you tell me I'm really not the same? Take me to the river. Wash me in the water. Take me to the river and wash me down. Wash me down. Babies, as you go out onto the mean streets of YouTube, and as you go out on with your real life, which is much more important, please continue putting into practice, as hard as it may be, being kind one to another. There is so much hatefulness and meanness in this world. Don't hide your light under a basket. It won't cost you anything. It won't hurt you. Not a single bit. And it's going to come back to you tenfold when you expect it the least, but you need it the very most. Now go with God's good grace and do something to make yourself feel good about you today. All right. I'll see you on the flip-flop. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here, because I'm headed over to Queen Base. Hitting that button. Take me to the river. Wash me in the water. Take me to the river. Wash me down. Wash me down. Love you. Bye-bye.